Welcome back to the Tiny Toons Adventures, Babs' Big Break playthrough. Now we get more information of knowledgeable stuff from Babs. Wise words indeed. Now we're going to test our courage by exploring a random haunted house. Or did it say forest? Okay, never mind, it said forest. Whoops! Silly me. Oh well. So yeah, this forest doesn't look very haunted. Looks like a regular plain old forest. And now that we're in a new level, let's just switch on over to Hampton because I can. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to mention in the last playthrough that somehow I had 9 lives in the first part. Then magically I got like 20 lives. Yeah, that was actually me starting the game over again. And I did the little racing thing a bunch of times. And I got, yeah, a whole bunch of lives. Because, you know, they're useful. Ow! Yeah, this game is really Super Mario-esque. But it in a slower pace because you can't run like Mario can. But you can jump very high like Mario can. Good old platforming games. Anywho, what's all this now? Do you want to play Montana? Mash? Heck yeah! Let's mash some Montanas. Anyway, this, I didn't really need the rules because this is a very simple game. It's like Whack-A-Mole, but with bad guys. Whole bunch of Roderick Rats and Montana Maxes, which will give you 50 points. Roderick Rats will give you 10. And the more points you have, the more lives you'll get at the end. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that it's every, I want to say 150 points will give you one life, because I got 420 and I got 3 lives for that, so it can't be 100. Good old Looney Tunes music. I love how they just broke all that stuff out. Very reminiscent, and of course the Tiny Toons Adventures theme in the main overworld. Ah, there's more of those spiky things like we saw from the Dizzy level. I mean the Dizzy boss thing. Yeah. Now this looks like a really freaked up haunted forest. I think we're in the right place. Let's talk about Tiny Toons Adventures a little bit. Great voice acting from that show. Ah, God, no. That sucks. Great voice acting from that show. It was very funny, very witty for its time, of course. But then again, all Looney Tunes stuff that came from Warner Brothers, the cartoons and such, they always seem to be witty in their own special way. And I know many people will say, oh man, cartoons nowadays aren't like they were in the 90s. That's because you're not 9 years old like you used to be. I'm just going to chalk it up to that. But yes, what else can I say? God, you know, like I said, good voice acting, especially from the voice of Montana Max. Good old Danny Cooksey, who is actually Budnick in a very early 90s show called Salute Your Shorts. And 1 second, because we just found Fifi, but she's caught in a cage, and that's not cool. She wants us to find a button like this one. Interestingly enough, in the show, I was reading up a little bit about it, that Fifi and Hampton are a thing. They're kind of like boyfriend and girlfriend. Now, how awesome is that he's going to be the one to save her? Sure, why not? But yes, Danny Cooksey, Budnick, and Salute Your Shorts, and also, of course, Montana Max in this show, and of course, Jack Spicer from Xiaolin Showdown. Awesome voice actor. I mean, I don't know, he brings a lot of, like, really great emotion. Especially when, you know, the majority of his characters that he plays really know how to throw tantrums. And he just really pulls that off. It's just great. Where would we be without cartoons? And voice acting, of course. Okay, now somehow, we took this portal all the way into outer space. Weird. And, didn't mean to do that. I meant to just duck down. Gosh darn game and your silliness. Now let's take care of this ghost guy. I should have jumped higher than that. That was not smart. Oh, hey, look, there's the button. Sweet. No reassuring cutscene, though, which made me think, did I do it right? It's like, is this supposed to be the right one? And then I was just like, yeah, you know what? Let's just switch back to Buster because I'm getting tired of not hitting people with Hampton's watermelons. Yeah, that's pretty much the reason why, right there. extremely easy to take out those ghosts who were bothering me. Ghosts aren't real, are they? Please help me. Okay, well, here you go. I helped you. I expect something in return. Okay, there. Now she says she'll help us. Sweet. Let's see. Well, you know what? We're about to jump into the Fifi cutscene. Spoiler alert! But yeah, here we go. And here it comes. Now, she said she got captured by the forest ghost. Okay, now she's going to get even with this tree thing. Seriously, first of all, how do you get captured by a tree that doesn't seem to be moving? Well, except for right now. Hilarious stuff. But also, why couldn't Fifi do this in the first place when they were capturing her? Insane. Yeah, and I love this little thing that she does, like waving her arms. I don't know why, I just found that hilarious. Now, see how she says Babs is farther ahead? Like I said, you never see Babs in this game. It's crazy. There's actually a sprite for Babs, like we saw in the very beginning of the game, with her jumping through the spotlights. But aside from that, that's it. Okay, smashing things with faces. That's not cool. Oh boy, a room of stuff. Let's go collect this stuff while I read this thing about version differences. It says the Japanese version of the game differs slightly in that it offers a password feature. That would have been really nice. And unlimited continues. That also would have been nice. Whereas the US version only allows the player to continue twice. A pirate game company ported this game to the Famicom, known in the States as the Nintendo Entertainment System, in 1997 as Tiny Toons Adventures 6. Huh. That'd be interesting to play that on the NES instead of the Game Boy. But hey, you know, lots of memories of playing this game in like the backseat of my car! Well, not my car, but the car. Yeah, and that's what happens when you get smushed. I know, it's not cool. You know, it's very graphic, you know, young children should not see that. And we don't want to get smushed again because I only have one heart left! Oh my god, that was close. Ugh. This is just insane. Now, wait a minute, are we in a haunted house now? Or mansion or something? Because nobody said anything about a mansion. I did say house at first, but it said forest. You know, I was lied to. By myself. Leave me alone! Anyway. Moving along through this haunted house of doom. And gloom. Doom and gloom. Yeah. Yes, and I love how they busted out the Looney Tunes song for, like, generic spooky music. Do you want to race? I think I have enough lives. Oh, wait. Oh, I am racing. Okay. Well, thanks to the magic of video editing, I cut that part out. And now I have 24 lives. Goody. Yeah, stopping because I stopped the video. And there's a fork in that. Oh, that was just some sort of wacky visual humor. They did do a fairly good job of putting the humor of Tiny Toons into this video game. Okay. Oh my god, badass entrance time. Whoa. Yeah, so basically this guy is like, I don't know, a scary night guy. I'm not sure if he was in the show or not, but he looks very badass. It's definitely a guy that you don't want to mess with. So yeah, he basically attacks by this. Either he attacks by his chomping head, or he'll attack by his stomping feet. And he basically cuts off the two, so that you have to pick which side that you know he's going to go to. I mean, he alternates obviously between his head and his feet, but yeah, I did not figure out how to hit him by his feet, and I didn't want to try because it didn't look like there was any space at all to jump between the chain thing that he shoots out and his feet. So I just said, you know what, let's just go for his head. And if there really isn't a way to hit him by his feet, that's just really, ow, stupid. And definitely a way to just prolong the game pointlessly. Like, why? Why do you have to do that, Konami? You've made so many other good games, and now you do this to us. How could you do it? Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, this boss takes quite a while, as you can tell. Oh, come on! Give me your head. Head. Anyway, moving along. Okay, how did that even happen? I didn't even get hit by the spike thing. Okay, so thanks to the magic of video editing, we magically jumped to a battle with Hampton and this Knight guy. And now he's dead. No, okay, now he's dead. I timed it wrong. And that bored Hampton. Look, he's gonna go to sleep. He's sleeping. Anyway. Oh no, I've been defeated again. Yeah, that's because you're a wuss. Anyway, that's it for this part of the playthrough. Join me in part 4, which, surprisingly, will be the last part of this playthrough. Yeah, it's a really short game. A womp bomb a doo bob a womp bamboo. See you all next time.